Hi, Collective. Welcome back to the Divine Goddess Connection. It is your Divine Goddess, Davy. Welcome back to the DGC. I hope everyone is doing well. And you already know, Collective, how we do. Let's hop right into these divine, intuitive messages. I have pre shuffled the deck some. Let's see what we have. Not today. Not today, Collective. Left on red, not in the mood, avoidance. So y'all avoiding someone. Y'all giving them the hand. Y'all telling them no, stop, don't, pass, go. Okay, Collective, I like it. Somebody might feel like y'all have an attitude like, who do you think you are? You think you all that, you think just because, you had some type of glow up or some type of level up that, you can't talk to me. Everyone makes mistakes. What do you think? You're perfect. These are the things that this person is thinking that you have given the hand to and saying not today to. There is a separation. There is a distance or some type of departing from one another. You all could even go to school together, possibly even work in the same environment, potentially, or live in the same neighborhood in close proximity to one another. So with you giving them the hand, they're shook. You see their face? They looking crazy, Collective. They did not expect that from you. They didn't expect it. Plot twist, unexpected event, sudden change. They feel like y'all switched up on them, Collective. That's what they feel. Even though they are the cause of everything going on between you and them, they feel like y'all switched up. Okay? This is somebody who could have body shamed you all, no matter where you're at on the scale, big or small, tall or short, wide or thin, wherever you fall at. They could have had a problem with the way God made you. Low self-worth, negative body image, and feeling judged. This person wanted you to feel uncomfortable in your own skin. They wanted you to feel unpretty. They didn't want to give you any TLC. We have a numbing right behind it. Self-medicating, drinking away problems, distracting with substances. So maybe y'all just don't care no more. Y'all just like F it. You know what I'm saying? Like F all the BS, Who cares what anybody thinks about me and how I move and what I'm doing? I'm just going to do me. And people shook. They've never seen this side of you. Be so assertive. Be so bold. Have so much presence and power. Yeah, you playing your position, Collective. Just right. They expected you to always be like this. You see what I'm saying? A people pleaser. Handing them over exactly what they asked you for anytime they ask. A la carte service, as they say, Some of them wanted you to be a servant, maid butler style, overgiving, nice guy, nice girl syndrome, doing anything and everything to please other people. This is what they expected. They wanted you to always continuously give. This is someone who did not give. They were a taker in your life. And then we have squad, close friends, birds of a feather, flock together, soul tribe, soul tribe. So now you're linking up with the right energies, the right people, your right circle, your right social setting. You understand? Even if that's with yourself. You said I got my own back if need be. You see that? I got my own back. Yeah, but some of you have some very tight, close friends, that definitely do watch over you. They look out for you. They help where they can. They're honest. They're truthful, loyal. You all could be vacationing together, taking some bomb arse photos for the gram or for the book, wherever you at, Twitter. I don't think, I think it's X, Facebook, all of that good stuff. You're just out there. YouTube, you're just out there on social media. Okay? Absolutely. We got graduation day out here for you divine goddesses. You see that? You see that? I love it. So beautiful. Leveling up, lesson learned, acquired wisdom. All right. So that's what we're doing out here. Somebody does not like this level up. They do not like that you have more knowledge. They do not like that you have applied wisdom. and they do not like your level of understanding of the situation, people, places, and things, that you obviously graduated, moved along from. And somebody's trying to spin the block. They're trying to come back around. They're trying to rehash some things with kinky ways. Okay? They want you to be their playgirl bunny again. Or they playboy bunny. You know what I'm saying? Actually, it's the playboy bunny for the girl. Right. The playboy bunny for the girl, and the playgirl bunny, I guess, for the boys. Okay. Sexually open, looking to explore fantasies and fetishes. All right. So they want to try to get you back in some type of attraction to them since your glow up. There it is. Right on target. Major transformation, drastic changes, self-improvement. That's what y'all working with, collective. Y'all looking so good out here. Y'all looking so beautiful. I mean, this person themselves is even taking a second look. Y'all got them stunned. Look, they're standing there with their mouth open. Okay, sir, pick your lip up off the floor. Let me help you. Pick it up off the floor, sir. Okay? Y'all are really stunning the crowd. People are seeing you all. Look at their faces, collective. Look, they messing with my throat chakra. Y'all got them climbing through the roof, jumping up and down, acting crazy, trying to get a peek, trying to get a look. It's not the collective. It's not the collective. Oh. Listen, they all over the place, collective. They all over the place. They all over the place. And I hear with your glow up, you didn't have to change anything. All you had to do was change your mindset. And you did that. Okay? You are perfectly fine just the way you are as long as you're in a healthy state. That is the key. Being healthy. Oh, yeah. People miss that people pleaser in you. Yeah, divine goddesses. Yeah, divine gods, they miss that. Look at that. What I told y'all. Backtracking. People expected you to bend over backwards to appease them and what they wanted and what they needed and what they asked for every time they rang the phone. It was ringing the alarm. It was all of that every single time. Okay? Regression, revisiting the past, going back on something. All right? Maybe they were used to you going back on your word when you said you weren't going to mess with them anymore, And now you're really doing it. You're really giving them the hand. You're like, hey, listen, hey, stop. No, I don't have time for it. I'm gone. I don't have time for this. Yeah. Vacation right here. Someone recently saw some pictures of you on a vacation with someone, hanging out with someone if you didn't intentionally go on a vacation with someone else. Okay? Male or female, makes no difference. You have a new partner or someone else that's interested in you, or they want to take you on a vacation. And someone is going to see this and it's going to drop their jaw. Yeah, it's going to drop it. Romantic getaway, spending time together, enjoying one-on-one time. Yeah, somebody want to get you in a private space where they can talk to you more intimately. They want to get to know you better. And depending on who it is, collective, always exercise wisdom before you start opening up and revealing this and that. Okay? Then we have tiptoeing, acting shady, sneaking around, avoiding getting caught. Okay? So not only did this person have you walking on eggshells, collective, under body shaming, they had you walking on eggshells. This person would tiptoe around you, possibly in the night hours while you were sleeping. You could have been extremely tired from working. And you come in, you take your shower, you eat, and you could fall out, collective. And here they go. Here they go with their sneaky behinds, tiptoeing out the door. And when you get up in the morning, either they're just coming back or either they're calling you, talking about, do you want breakfast? And you like, I didn't even know you left. Like, what's up with that? They're like, oh, I didn't want to wake you. You were resting. I couldn't sleep. I went out. I met up with, Brandon. I met up with, Nelson. I met up with, Jim, whoever. Sneaking around. Or either someone was sneaking around behind your back with someone else due to them blaming it for body, for something to do with your body, something to do with your physical shape, weight, something they didn't like. So they began to sneak around. Some of them could have took a vacation with someone else, and maybe you all saw it And you all was shocked when you saw them out with somebody else. Like what the bleep? I know this MF didn't. I know they didn't. Right. Right. Look, tea time. Come on now. Come on now, collective. We just at the 10 mark. Come on now. Let's get into it. And right under you, numbing. Okay? This really put you in a physical state. Like, you know what I mean? You put your hat on. Like some of y'all, I got my little, some of y'all don't even, but y'all went and got y'all little something and was like, you listen. Y'all went and got y'all little something like, listen. I'm going to go ahead and, keep it clean, keep it cute. But it's tea time, gossiping, spreading rumors, drama. Okay? Have people talking about you. Have people really running their trap, running their lips, faster than a speeding, Dun, 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 here I come to save the yeah. I've got the story. No, I've got the story. Yeah, they was talking. Lift off. They not ready, collective, though. They not ready. Right on the people pleaser. They wasn't ready for the way that you busted through, the atmosphere. Like the way you took off, hot like fire, hot like a rocket, and breaking through the atmosphere, breaking through the orbit field, all of that. Fast action, progression forward. The wait is over, collective. You understand? They didn't even know that you were working on something, or they didn't believe it. They might have seen it. They could have downed it, talked about it. That ain't gonna pop, or that product's not gonna sell, or no one's gonna listen to you. No one's gonna buy your book, or no one's gonna listen to your music, or buy your music, or buy your clothes, your fashion line, whatever you coming out with. You have a channel or a social media platform. Oh, no one's gonna tune in. No one's gonna subscribe. Like who are you? Who are you? You just somebody that I tiptoe around. Who are you to lift off like this? Off into outer space. Now, they hung up on you, fixated on you. Obsessive attachment, focusing in. Oh, look at them. Zeroing in with their this is limited. I think it's I don't know if this is oranges or lemon in their eyes, but I just got citrus. They real bitter. They're bitter. And you all are the key player, collective. Okay? Important person playing an essential role, irreplaceable. See? They can't do nothing with you, collective. Okay? All eyes on you, collective. Absolutely. I heard just like in The Matrix, if you all seen that movie, they had a scene where the key maker, where Neo had to go and find the key maker because only he had certain keys. He had all the keys, but he had certain keys to unlock certain doors that no one else could do. You know what I mean? And you all are a key player just like that. Only you all have certain keys to unlock certain doors of prophecy that was in this person's life that you're giving a hand to. Yeah. We're putting them on blast, outing personal info, being called out, public humiliation. I get some of them even put your intimate media online with Kinky Ways. This is coming under Kinky Ways. Yeah. That could have been that is a crime. It's bullying. It's a form of electronic bullying. When you put someone's intimate pictures or videos out. Yeah, that's what they did with Kinky Ways. Absolutely. They was out here shouting it to the mountain. Revenge corn. Right. Revenge corn. That's a crime. That's what they did, collective. That's what I'm hearing. And even though y'all doing so well, they did this to try to embarrass you. They did this to bring you down. They wanted to knock you down a level, whereas they enjoyed and liked everything that was going on when it was going on. But then they go and get on the mic and then they want to body shame. They want to talk about what happened behind closed doors. They want to talk about all the times you forgave them and it's something wrong with you and not them. Even though they was begging and pleading, at your door, calling you 1,000 times, sending text messages, kissing your arse, when you two were together. Kissing it, baby. Oh, I know what's going on. Yes, y'all. Divine Collective. I'm going to tell y'all what's going on. Okay? That's what they got going on out here. Poor things. They thought that was going to scare you away, or, like a turtle, like make you hide in your shell. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though everybody gets to make you not want to get out here and not want to glow up. Yeah. See how they laid down? They had to sit down. They had to fall back, is what I just saw, what I just heard, what I've just received. Yeah. You see that, collective? I like that. Yeah. And as well, you all will be promoted. You all will be recognized. This is going to be broadcasted. This is going to be potentially worldwide, national, international. A lot of people are going to be talking about it. And there's some people who are going to try to protest you or whatever you got going on, whether it's your movies, your products, your service, your goods and services that you have to offer. They may try to protest it and say, don't buy it, don't listen to it, don't go to their channel, or don't do this, don't do that. But all they're doing is promoting you. Free promotion. Free promotion. Right? Free. For the free. Right, collective. Let's keep it going. You see what Siren called? Sexual tactics, gaining attention, lured by temptation. They want to call you back and try to say like you was a certain, for some of you all, this is not everybody, Divine Collective. I'm giving you messages as I'm getting them. For some of you, they want to say that you were some type of siren, when you were hooked up with them, or they know you. This is how they know you. This is the information they have about you. You bend over backwards, you do this, you do that, you split, you do backflips and hang on chandeliers and, slide down the damn pole and, you get it popping. They try to put you on blast to try to shame, try to once again embarrass. That's one thing that I got right there. And another thing that I also got is with the kinky waves, they're trying to call you back. They want to call you back into some type of energy that they had you in, a lower level type of energy, a lower level type of movement. They're trying to call you back into that, collective. Yeah, but you're not with it. You're not with it. You want to glow up. You're not even trying to see them at all. Right? Y'all know what it is, sir, ma'am. Who are you? Like, where did you come from? Are you lost? Can we help you find your parents? Like, listen, the boss up is crazy. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. Y'all bossing up. Self-empowerment, independent living, leading the pack. We have all the feels right here. Some of you all are going to be making some new connections that will make you feel brand new. This person is going to love everything about you, from your mind to your body, your heart, your soul, your essence. This person is going to appreciate you and not blow smoke up the wazoo. If they have anything to say, they're just going to be honest about it, but not brutal. You don't got to destroy a person just because you want to tell them the truth, right, collective? You know what I mean? But you all have that coming. Deep love, soul connection, feeling at home. Oh, and then for the haters, the non-congratulators, the I see you laters, bye haters, right? Immature, small-minded, insignificant drama, right? They're going to see you, collective, and they're going to say, who does she think she is once again? Like, she thinks she bougie? She thinks she better than us? Like, she above the drama? And you're going to be sitting there looking like, oh my goodness. Because they're not even going to be near you. You're going to be in your penthouse. Or you're going to be in your car, your new Benz or your new BM or whatever you like to drive, collective, your new big body, Escalade or I don't know. What do people drive? I don't freaking know, collective. Whatever the nice cars are. All the nice cars, the big body ones, rolling through. Yeah. Little cute little Range Rover or something, So I heard some of y'all getting that for y'all daughters, getting a cute little Range Rover. They want pink interior, Yeah, I get that some of you all really like blending colors, you all trying softer colors, getting into a more extra soft feminine side, as far as pampering yourself. Because it's not to be confused. It can get switched up real quick. Real quick. You see what I'm saying, collective? We can, or what they like, a little bit or a lot. It's up to them. It's up to them. We get them what they ask for. We give them what they ask for. See what I'm saying? We sorry, but we not sorry. Y'all see y'all? Y'all sitting pretty. Unremorseful, avoiding accountability, neglecting responsibility. See what I'm saying? They tried to say you wasn't worthy of this, whatever you have collective, however you don't set yourself up, however the Most High have set you up in your own world, you know? You all are sleeping princesses. And that's all I have to say about it. That's all I have to say. Right there. Unmotivated, procrastinating, putting things off. They, like, once again, like, who does the collective think they are, running around with feathers on and glasses, you know? Who they think they high class? Oh, they got pink sleeping attire and pink sleeping mask, and you know, oh, they got these real soft, you know, body how do you say, a body shaping pillows, you know, like they conform to the shape. You know, all these nice teens bed, nice and who does the collective think? Collective, come on now, listen. They so hot right now, collective. Oh, I love y'all so much. They are so hot right now. Look, detective, you see that? Looking y'all up, you know, snooping, digging for dirt, accusations. Mm-hmm. For some of y'all, you all could be dealing with a legal matter. You know, they could be trying to, you know, get information on you, you know, to find out more about you, you know. Some of you could just be mysterious right now. You're not giving up any type of information. You're not letting anybody in who's not, you know, on that same type of vibration with you all. You all are really shifting out, you know, sifting out and shifting out, you know, people, places, and things that don't need to be there. There's no rebounds, no flighty, temporary options, unpredictable intentions. No, we're not doing that. They're not going to come and try to lay the ball back up. Nope. No. They think you being petty, collective. Look, they think you being mean and petty. How you getting up away from them? Quick getaway, the runner, escaping. I heard y'all got up out of there. Y'all got up out of there. Y'all got fed up with whoever this was that popped out with not today. Okay? This could be more than just one person. It could be, like I said, plethora of people, people, friends, partners, you know, associates, you know, co-workers, family members. You know? You fed up with these people. You don't care. You see that? Zero. You do not care. You're not trying to hear that no more, collective. Heart fog. These people are foggy in their hearts. What does it says? Yearning, missing someone, reminiscing. I think that says. Right? Yeah. I don't know. I've always just, or just my, I don't know. But yeah, right there. It's like they have you captured in a photo in their mind, and it's still. And, you know, they see you as like an undying flower. 2333 was just on the clock. Like, you will always retain that color and that life. But when they had you, they wanted to take all of the life out of you so that you would be a statue and remain there with them. Some of them even tried to unalive you all, collective. Took the breath right out of you in various ways. They really tried to take your essence, as they say, siphon your energy, suck the life out of you, collective. You get what I'm saying? See what I'm saying with Supersize Me? They came back for extras, came back for seconds. Supersize it. More and more and more. Too much, excessive, overindulgence. You know? And there's plenty of receipts. And a lot of people had their hands in the pot. A lot of hands are dirty, collective. They dirty. Evidence. Guilty as charged, and it's being exposed. And I'm just spilling the beans. All right, collective. We definitely got people out here who was being real vicious with y'all. See what I'm saying? But I think now the tables have turned. Spiritually egotistic, superiority complex, spiritual manipulation. You see? Some of you could have been a part of religious organizations, okay, religious associations, or just companies or groups. You were a part of something, and you had to really get crazy on them. They like, how she got on a nun outfit, but she looked like something else is going on in the eyes and the tongue, and then she got the pistola. Like, ooh wee collective. Y'all turned up on them. When y'all did that, when I tell you people got out of Dodge, they got out of Dodge. They got out of Dodge. It should be this way. They got out of Dodge. When you came on out, like, oh, y'all want to play? I'm going to show you something you've never seen before. Look at this. And they got correct. Look, they got an inner light. They have an inner understanding now about you, collective. Yes, they do. Soul searching, finding true self, living consciously. And you also have an inner understanding and realization about yourself. And what are they? Salty, upset, feeling wronged, bitter and dramatic, jealousy. Well, collective, we're going to let them hold that and all they lipstick evidence. Okay? We're going to let them hold that. Let's close this reading with, I think this is the romance angels. I haven't used this in a while, collective. You see that, right? Okay? I want y'all to see how things be happening sometimes. Look, oh, come on, spirit. Look at that, collective. Oh my gosh, look at that. Release your ex. Listen, like this video. Come on now, give it up, collective. Like this video. Look at here. If you all needed a sign, you got it right here. The time has come to clear your energy. It's right there. It's right there. Oh yeah. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Somebody might be coming towards you to express new love to you, collective. That's why spirit wants you to release your ex. Release that partnership. Release that chain. Release that energy. Release that thought. Release that deception. Release it. Okay? As well, your ex wants you to express love to them again, and they are a deceiver. That's why they calling with a heart-to-heart conversation. They're a deceiver. They feel salty right now. Okay? That's why they want to talk. When you wanted to talk to them, when the angels were watching and you was in their face and they was looking like, girl, just give it up. Or, dude, just give it up. Like, they was just watching like, They saw this person behind the scenes. They heard what they said. They heard what they did. They saw what they did. Okay? They knew you had to free yourself. So, collective, if you needed confirmation, it is here. Okay? Release your ex and free yourself. You do not have to be caged in. The world is yours, collective. It is your life. It is your world to create freely as you choose. It's time to take back control of your life. Free yourself. Unicorn inside of a cage. Imagine that, collective. People ain't even never seen a unicorn, so how they going to, try to capture it? This person knew they saw something extremely rare and special. And they said, oh, I'm going to cage it. I'm going to keep it with me. Yeah, some of them even, got you engaged, did all kind of things. Yeah. But something else is coming towards you, collective. Someone else is coming towards you because I see engagement, I see honeymoon. Somebody want to spend some quality time with you, possibly take you somewhere on a trip, Okay, after the collective does all of this, what is next? Spirit is saying make the effort. Okay, some of you might baby step that thing. Your divine goddess Devi always tell you it's all right. If you got a baby step it, baby step it. And by doing this, you calling your soulmate, meaning your vibrational energetic match. So that's always leading back to ourselves, collective. It is for our benefit to do the best work on ourselves because that is the vibrational match which will come towards us. Okay? I'm telling you, you all had to really recover. This person zapped the energy out of you all. Took the life right out of you, but now this is how you're looking. So gorgeous. Isn't that a better view? Ain't that a better view? You can really sleep at night now, right? Getting your beauty rest, peace of mind, stability. You know, you don't have to watch what you're saying. You can create at will. If you want to get up at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning and go and color and go and get on the phone with your girlfriend or get on the computer or play music or go make a sandwich or go take a bath or whatever you clean up. You don't have to explain it. You don't have to tell anybody the reason why you're doing it. You want to get up and go outside and take a walk on a beautiful summer night or fall night, you know, to the store or whatever. The world is yours, collective, independent, and free. I just heard loving me. So that's loving you, collective. Yeah. So let's get some more. And also, right under deception, well, I might as well put it down. Past life. You all had some type of past life situation. Okay. And then we have soulmate right behind it. Heart to heart conversations. So someone's going to be coming towards you all. Okay. It's going to start off very genuine, very, very genuine. And also healing family issues. There could be, you know, some type of family situation, a family member that is going to come and they're going to tell you how they truly, truly miss you, how you are their best friend or their best sister, their best brother, or, you know, how you are a true companion, a true lover of their soul. You know, they really want to talk to you. They miss you. They need you. They know they acted a plumb fool. They could have gave you the finger, you know, out here rebounding on people that you were with or something like that, or, you know, trying to, you know, just doing weird things that really wasn't conducive to their benefit or yours. And now Spirit is saying it's going to be safe to love moving forward once you free yourself. That's all you got to do. And for those of you already doing it with the glow up, you know, stay that way because new love is on the horizon. It says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. There you go. And like I said, by doing the work on you, what do we see? Don't we see that lady with the flower? New love is coming in for you all, collective. And I'm not talking about hopping in the sheets. You know that. I'm talking about somebody who's really going to appreciate you for the person that you are in the world that you've created for yourself. And you can both share your journeys. They can share their world with you. You can share your world with them. But we don't destroy either. And I just want to show y'all how that flower has shown up again. You all are very attractive, collective. Very beautiful, excuse me. Very attractive, very beautiful, very loving. You've done a lot of work on yourself. You all are true beauties. Keep getting your beauty sleep and getting your beauty rest. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Collective, that is the reading, and how fitting. What does that say? Love yourself first. And I think that concludes the reading so beautifully. Collective, that is the reading. Thank you so much for joining us here at the DGC. Please like, subscribe, and share. Stay blessed as long as you exist. Stay blessed until the next, and I will see you later.